You Today presents the top 4 news stories over the past day. Take a closer look at the world of crypto. 410 trillion Shiba Inu. SHIB burned by Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin might be biggest of all time. More biggest is the update that XRP price could skyrocket after court decision, John Deaton suggests. The third crazy news about SHIB is major crypto YouTube blogger BitBoy Crypto Armstrong has recently taken to Twitter to share his view on the $1 billion class action lawsuit filed against him and other influencers for allegedly advertising FTX. Finally, the crazy and huge update of Shiba Inu, the SHIB burn rate up that many Shiba Inu holders are waiting for. Shiba Inu SHIB starts week with massive 1100% burn rate spike. We will be exploring these all updates in today's video, so keep watching till the end and subscribe to the channel for all SHIB upcoming news. Let's get into that. BitBoy, in a series of tweets, he wrote several big statements, with the first one concerning the SHIB cryptocurrency. According to Armstrong, if he breaks even in the lawsuit by the time of verdict, he will get a tattoo of the Shiba Inu token. In his other statement, the YouTuber claimed that he is considering a countersuit as an investment, writing that he will make money on it, legal fees plus more. He also described his mission in the matter as achieving a precedent to protect people who cannot fight frivolous lawsuits. Armstrong added in one of his final statements that he will be fighting not for himself, but for the entire crypto influencer industry. The second biggest news that will pump the SHIB price is Vitalik burns $410 trillion SHIB tokens. This has caused the interest in SHIB holders to stake their tokens, hoping that SHIB price will pump in coming weeks. According to Coinbase director Connor Grogan, among the most expensive crypto transactions by chain, there's one transaction that stands out: the Ethereum network's $4.4 billion moved between Binance wallets on May 7, 2022. Grogan recently shared a list of the most impressive transfers he is aware of, and the above-mentioned one took the top spot. The second spot belongs to a $1.94 billion move by Binance to cold storage on Feb 22, and the third to Tron founder Justin Sun's huge $1.46 billion transfer to the Huobi exchange in June 2018. However, if we take transactions to burn addresses into consideration, Ethereum co-creator Vitalik Buterin's massive 410 trillion Shiba Inu burn might be the biggest of all time. This even surpasses the $4.4 billion ETH move between Binance wallets previously stated. After the launch of Shiba Inu in August 2020, its mysterious founder, calling himself Ryoshi, transferred approximately half of the supply to a wallet that belongs to Vitalik Buterin. Buterin burned the biggest part of this chunk and also donated $1 billion worth of Shiba Inu to the crypto relief fund in India that helps fight the consequences of the pandemic. After that, $100 million in Shiba Inu from that donation was sent back to Buterin. The aforementioned fund had been set up by Polygon co-creator Sandeep Nawal. He explained this partial refund made to Buterin by having to obey Indian laws that set hard limits on projects that can accept donations from one person or organization. Buterin was then driven to create a fund called Balvi. It works directly with projects that create vaccines, ventilators, and other similar products and sends donations to these nonprofit organizations. Now, before getting to the third crazy update, here are a few SHIB price stats in last 24 hours. According to the figures shared by the SHIB tracker on its website and Twitter page, over the past 42 hours, a total of 802,428,808 Shiba Inu has been pushed out of circulation in 6 transactions. This pushed the burn rate up by 2,080%. Among them was one transfer that moved a whopping 794,858,822 SHIB to an Inferno wallet. The Shiba Inu price has risen by 5% in the past 24 hours, reaching 1,088 cents as the cryptocurrency market recovers from its sell-off earlier in the week. Once it gets up and running, the increased demand for the native token SHIB could see the latter's price move to 5 cents, and possibly even lose a decimal place by the end of the year. Based on today's classical pivot point, pwn with the value of $0.1060, Shiba Inu has support levels of $0.1042, $0.1028, and the strongest at $0.1010. Similarly, Shiba Inu resistance levels are at $0.1075, $0.1093, and $0.1108. According to CoinCodex Shiba Inu forecast, the price of Shiba Inu will decrease by 15.47% over the next month and reached $0.8915 by April 30, 2023. Now gets to the third update of today's video. As reported by top crypto tracking service Whale Alert, an astounding amount of Dogecoin was sent from one anonymous wallet to another, which could mean a purchase. Dogecoin fans in the comments praised the fact that the transaction was conducted in less than an hour and cost only a 31-cent fee to make. This transfer of 350 million Doge in all took place 8 hours ago, as the price of the leading meme token went down, dropping slightly less than 2%. This amount of meme tokens was equal to $26,581,455 at the time the transaction was made. That Doge Whale Alert tracker of Doge transactions marked this transfer as one made between the two top 20 wallets. According to the aforementioned tracker of Doge transfers, 11 hours ago, a total of 34,285,849 Dogecoin were shifted to the Binance wallet with the likely goal of selling this meme token chunk. This happened while a lot of traders have been withdrawing their crypto holdings from this top exchange that was hit with a lawsuit from the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, on Monday. Binance has faced withdrawals that accelerated after the suit was filed, and at the start of the week, they exceeded the $2 billion mark. In a recent tweet, pro-Ripple lawyer John Deaton stated that in his opinion, XRP is the most attractive risk/reward ratio. He then made a suggestion regarding the fate of XRP price from the perspective of two scenarios: Ripple's victory in the lawsuit and the SEC victory. In case the regulator wins, Deaton writes, Ripple could appeal the decision, maintaining the status quo. However, if the San Francisco-based fintech giant wins, it could provide much-needed clarity and pave the way for XRP future growth. It could also mean that the Ripple-affiliated crypto will not be deemed a security anymore, and its price increase could be substantial. The court decision is expected within the next few weeks, possibly even this week, as Judge Torres has not yet reached the 6-month mark since the case was last pending. The last update about SHIB, as predicted by You Today, is the most crazy one and excited the SHIB army. You Today reported that this week has started on a positive note for the SHIB meme cryptocurrency, as its burn rate increased by an impressive 1,100% despite a lackluster price performance. Usually, a higher burn rate could have a positive impact on the token's price as it reduces the supply. However, this relationship has not been evident in the case of Shiba Inu, as the price performance has remained subdued. Recently, the market watcher noticed a certain trend in Shiba Inu's burn rate, where it spikes toward the end of the trading week and remains stagnant on the weekends. Yet, this week's enormous 1,100% burn rate spike refuted the trend and demonstrated that the Shiba Inu community is still actively burning tokens. SHIB Army burns nearly 1 billion tokens. With this, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please like this video and share with friends. Let's get this news out there.